Hello, my name is Jnanesvari and I'm a member of the Buddhist order, and I was asked to do a thought for the day, and I thought that I was going to talk about seeing things as they really are. There's a lot of talk in Buddhist scriptures when you encounter Buddhism about seeing things as they really are, insight. However, when I first came across and I was told about seeing things as they really are, I thought, what is this nonsense? I see things as they really are. I have eyes, they work quite well, thank you very much. And what is this business? I mean, I don't understand. I see things and I understand things. What is wrong? And since I have kind of realized things a little bit more, so it is a bit like when we pass something very, very many times and we don't really see it, and then suddenly something happens and we begin to see something we haven't seen before. So it implies that there are basic obscurations, that there's a basic ignorance that we have, and that if we change our views, if we begin to change our minds, things appear differently. The world manifests in a different way. So that's quite something. But I have encountered this sometimes with my friends. When something is going on and I just don't see it. I just don't see it. And I don't think it's happening because I just don't see it. And then I'm told, actually, this thing is happening. And I feel a little bit shocked because I didn't see it. It's a bit like that. So there is a story in the Buddhist tradition. In fact, there are several stories that tell about this sort of thing. One of them is the story of Sangha. Sangha was a great Buddhist teacher, and his efforts to try and see the Buddha Maitreya. So he had this great devotion towards Maitreya, and he really, really wanted to really see Maitreya, and he did all this practicing, and he couldn't see Maitreya. And then one day he went out and all he saw was a wounded dog filled with maggots. And in the story, he saves the dog, he sacrifices himself, saves the dog, and at that point the Buddha Maitreya appears to him. And he realizes that the Buddha Maitreya had been here all the time. And then there is another story that I like about this figure, this kind of hobo figure, this man who was kind of wandering on the market and seemed a little bit crazy. And 3 students came along to meet 3 Dharma teachers. They're Dharma teachers who were quite realized, and they passed by this crazy, seemingly homeless guy, and they went, and it made them laugh. And then they went and they saw their teachers, and they started to laugh, thinking about this guy, this beggar, this homeless man, walking around in rags, a little bit nuts, he seemed. And the teacher said, whoa, 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 be careful. This is actually a being that has achieved a high level of realization. This is an enlightened being. And it implies that we don't really always see it. And that the capacity to see and really understand what we see comes with a degree of lifting obscurations. So the teachers could see it, but the students couldn't yet see it. And in the same way, you know, all our Sangha could see at one stage was a dog with maggots. And then he suddenly saw the figure of the Bodhisattva Maitreya. It implies that we need to purify our vision, and we need to purify our obscurations to really see things as they really are. But the important part for me here is that in my life, I have experienced this now, and I understand a little bit better what it means. That if I lift off some of my views, or if I change some of my views, if I purify some of my views, the world changes. The world becomes something else. It becomes something different. And it's a good different, but it can come with a little bit of a shock. And but it's also wonderful. And I just wanted to encourage people to explore this theme of seeing things as they really are, and its more wondrous side, I guess. Okay, bye bye.